Okay, everybody, this is your lesson for April 1st and level 6 at the delightful El Centro online program in Jamaica Plain. So wherever you are, I hope you are safe. I am going to explain in detail what your assignment is for Wednesday and Thursday. All right, so this is me, George McKibbens, and you probably recognize my voice by now. So as I said right here, last week you explored Google Arts and Culture. Amit Sood is one of the co-creators of this project. So for your assignment, you'll listen to his 2011 lecture when he originally introduced the idea of visiting a museum online. Now, your assignment for Wednesday, that is when this video is being posted, is to watch his TED Talk and explain in 35 to 50 words why he had a desire to put museums online. Sounds simple enough, but here's what I want to stress. Do not submit your assignment on WhatsApp. Write it here. So below the post on Google Classroom is a comments section. You can do public or private comments. So that's where I want you to submit your work. Do not put your work in WhatsApp. Submit it on Google Classroom. That being said, I'm going to show you the wonderful world of changing subtitles in different language on a TED Talk. So here we go. When you click down here at Amit Sood's lecture, you go to this page. Now I've done this in class, but if you're new to my classes, I like to show everybody how to get subtitles on a video. So you go all the way up here to this button with the arrow that says share. Now, once you click that button, it'll give you several options. Now, you go to download, and then where it says subtitles off, you pick your language, English, simplified Chinese, Bulgarian. Now, these are volunteer translations, so bear in mind the translations aren't perfect. They're not done by professionals, done by just listeners out of the goodness of their hearts. Anyway, put the translation, the subtitles that you want. So we have a lot of French speakers in this class. I'm just gonna download it in French to show you how it works. So you'll see down here in the lower left-hand corner, it's downloading the entire lecture with French subtitles. So if you're a French speaker, that'll really come in handy. Now the lecture is only about 6 to 7 minutes, but you've got some vocabulary. That's gonna be your assignment for Thursday. I'm gonna go back to the Google Classroom post right here. So on Thursday, I'm going to put up a second notice and I'm going to give you a quiz, a little vocabulary quiz. And I'll post the quiz in the morning and I'll give you the answers to the quiz in the afternoon. And this will be self-graded. You can all be in competition with each other, but it'll be friendly competition to see exactly how you do. Now, to study for this, I gave you the vocabulary words also right here. So you click here on the right, Amit Sood vocab. There it is. It's in a JPEG file. Those are all the vocabulary words. And I gave a sample from his lecture, how the speaker put the vocabulary words in context. So let's see. I'm going to give you an example of how you would maneuver this. You'd start watching the lecture and there it is. You watch the lecture. He says, I grew up in my personal story is explained in the slide. It's access. Then he says, I grew up in India and I had a great education, but I didn't have access to a lot of these museums and artworks. So then he goes on to talk about how his work at Google inspired him to put different museums online. And then he gives a walkthrough about how the website works. Now, this is kind of doing it backwards. You've all used his website, but you didn't know how or why he designed the website. So this is a little bit by like going backwards. So you used this resource last week, Google Arts and Culture, and now you're listening to the brains behind the project. So Amit Sood, personal hero of mine. I hope you enjoy his lecture, and please post your comments on Google Classroom Wednesday, and I'll have a vocab quiz for you on Thursday. And if you are not able to get into Google Classroom, then you definitely want to contact me. Okay, that's it. Happy studying.